Hi, my name is Caitlin DeBlanc, and I studied in Bordeaux, France for the year, and I did language and culture the first semester, and I did immersion the second. So student life in Bordeaux was pretty laid back, pretty relaxed. A lot of the times around 12 o'clock everyone had the same lunch hour and you would see everyone kind of lounging around on the green outside, picnicking or napping. And I was able to use this kind of futuristic tramway that ran through the city. Got me to and from school, to the grocery store, or wherever I needed to go, to the public gardens, and that and walking everywhere, which was nice too, because it allowed me to slow down and kind of take my time with things. And I recommend trying to stay out of your American circle and really branching out by going out, talking to people, or talking to kids in your class. I was able to talk to the people that were putting on the exposition to practice my French and to gain a little more cultural knowledge, understanding of what the city is about and what they're advocating. One of my best memories while I was studying abroad in France was the friendships that I made, the friendships between French friends and international, other students studying the French language, and having a really close connection with somebody abroad I didn't expect to make. And so it was really nice to have someone that I could speak French to and spend an evening with, cook dinner or something, and just feel relaxed and like I had a group of friends. For housing, I highly recommend doing a host family because it's an amazing experience and you learn so much about someone typically in the country, just a regular person, and you can practice a lot of your French with them. They'll constantly be talking to you, and you kind of share your life with someone for a little bit that lives on the other side of the world. And I had a young mother and a daughter, and the daughter was about 4 years old, and so we would watch cartoons together, and that was fun, just to play with somebody that had a little less, maybe equivalent French experience as myself. I felt a little hesitant about my ability to perform well in my classes and to be able to function in a French-speaking country. I had only taken up to French 5, and Bordeaux is for students that have had a lot of French and have been exposed to it for a while. And I had started French essentially in college, so I was nervous and I didn't know how things were gonna go, how well I would progress, and arriving in France and hearing French spoken everywhere and how different it was compared to here, because it's real French in France. I was overcome, and I don't want anyone to stress out about that, because you will progress in ways you didn't think you could. When you are in the country, you learn the language so much faster, just more efficiently and better, and it stays because you're constantly using it. And don't stress out about your classes if you feel like, oh, my French is not as, I'm having trouble keeping up. That's part of the experience. When I was in France, I found a lot of things going on politically that I didn't quite understand, and a lot of times it had to do with schools striking and trying to really get a good understanding of why they're doing it. I got some kind of mediocre descriptions, but I would have liked to have read up on maybe current events happening in France, what Sarkozy had been doing, what the population was for or against, as far as his decisions that he's made. I was self-sufficient, and for the first time in my life I felt truly independent.